VCW's transportation provided by Jetpack Movers.
VCW wrestling fans, it's the Barbarians again, and we've got a message for you. We're here to clean house in VCW and capture the VCW Tag Team Championships. Tonight, it's Barbarians, Boris, we're taking you down, and we're going all the way to the top and winning those championships. Hush! Hush!
Hey! Championship? Championship? What are you talking about, championship? Last time we together, we in a match, you cost me match. I had the match won, and you guys screw up. You guys are terrible.
We screw up?
You screw up. You, both of you, you are stupid trash.
That's right, Saki! Just like you, Rob Reigns and Boris! Anybody that gets in our way, you think we care about Saki, son boy? No, he's just what he is, a piece of trash. Tonight, boys, we take the #1 contendership of those VCW Tag Team Championships, and then it's gold all the way home, boys. Hush, hush, hush! We're taking out the trash, taking names, and taking titles. Hush, hush, hush! Come on.
Greetings, wrestling purists. Hutch Henry's here for Victory Wrestling Showcase, brought to you by Sonic Boom Records and CDs, located at 215 Spadina Avenue right here in Toronto. Now, you might be wondering why I'm outside in the cold in a parking lot, basically. It's an act of solidarity for our wrestlers today because they are wrestling outside in the cold in a parking lot. But they wrestled that night. It was our Halloween special, some pretty creepy footage here from a carnival from last year. But unfortunately, a whole mess of problems with the board of directors and the facility itself. They lacked permits for the ring. We ended up moving the date with very little advertising, and it has trickled down to serious problems in the board here at VCW. But some absolutely fabulous footage and fabulous matches here for you today. Last time on the show, we saw From Russia with Rage, Mysterion's brand new team. Well, they are back taking on the Barbarians. We saw them at the top of the program. Also returning Ben-Gali in a VCW ring again, taking on the Hipstar, Zach Atticus.
Hutch, what is this? Outside the cold? Look at this. Where are we, for God's sakes? What is happening to VCW?
Well, this is an Ajax show.
Ajax.
We were supposed to be inside. Permits, contracts, I don't know what was going on. The venue itself had some problems, but VCW's board of directors, oh my, no presidents. TV Doyle's not around. I don't know what's going on, but we got some great matches here for you. Unfortunately, they're happening outside in the cold with a whole bunch of freaks here at this freak show.
This company needs direction. What's going on with the office here at VCW? It's out of control. It's out of control. I didn't even get a check last week.
Well, I don't really care about that. Well, here's the Hipstar.
Looking good. You see, he got some money. He got that new vest. Take a look at that, baby.
Wow, looks like I'm pretty sure everybody's going to be wrapped up here. His opponent is one of your favorites. We saw him last show. It's going to be Ben-Gali taking on the Hipstar. And I know Ben-Gali's probably, he's got that fur on, so he'll probably be okay.
He'll be okay, but look how great the Hipstar's tassels on his boots look. Just flaying in the wind there, in the breeze. I love it. He's a superstar.
I'm not giving anything else to the Hipstar to feed his ego, thank you.
Oh my God. He's a vegan, you know that.
Here we go, Ben-Gali. It looks like he decided to wear a shirt after all. I thought maybe the fur would be enough. But we saw him last week.
I hate this guy. Look at this, over the rail like he's something cool.
Well, hopefully he can come out with a win here. He got completely destroyed by Gabriel Soul last time we saw him. Here's the Hipstar.
Hipstar's ready to go, baby. Hipstar's the new Bob Backlund of this century. You understand that?
No, I do not understand that. What exactly do you mean by that?
Oh, you're an idiot.
You mean that he's insane?
I'm
You mean that he's
saying
a raving
the greatest.
lunatic?
He's the greatest. Look at those shades.
They're not shades, they're
Look at those
glasses.
glasses.
He's a hipster.
He's the best. Hipstar makes Toronto cool.
Hipstar does not make Toronto
does.
cool. Hipstar makes it's a shame
No.
that he's from
no,
the Toronto
no,
area.
No. This man runs everything.
Oh, don't give him a mic, fireman.
Oh, we got a fireman now running the show.
Let me tell you something about cats. They're a bunch of bullies. They pick on, feast on, eat anything smaller than them. I do too, but they go out of the ground. The greens, your nutrients. All of you, as I look, are a bunch of carbohydrate eating, meat eating cartoons.
Yeah, cartoons. What is he talking about? This guy is so full of it.
No, he's educating Ajax. That's what he's here for.
He's wasting valuable airtime is what he's doing. It's nonsense.
Listen, there's no control here. We got firemen as interview guys. We got janitors as cameramen. I don't know what's happening.
Well, the Hipstar is definitely a buffoon. We've got a wrestler as a buffoon.
Look at the referee. He may be the mayor of Ajax, for all I know. This hillbilly town.
Referee Rob Styles, a man who I'm very familiar with, a
Rob
great guy.
Styles?
Rob Styles, that's his name.
Rob knows style. Look at him.
He's got referee style. Look, he's got style. He's got gloves on.
He can't even get the match started. Get Hipstar in the ring and let's get it going,
I
bud.
got to admit, he should be throwing his weight around a little bit.
No authority here. The whole show is falling apart without the board of directors.
It looks like Ben-Gali's getting all fired up, waiting for the Hipstar, who just threw his beautiful new expensive vest like we
And
were
what,
talking
is
about.
Ben-Gali going to wrestle in that ridiculous Value Village
It's
shirt?
Ben-Gali.
Oh my God, what a ridiculous name.
It is definitely cold. The Hipstar commenting on how cold it is. It's very cold. Everybody seems to be wrapped up here.
And referee knows Styles with gloves on.
Well, at this time of year,
Come on.
it gets cold outside, and with the permits and what's going on with the board of directors, who knows what's going on. But hopefully we can get this match going on
Well,
here.
we got to get back to Lee's Palace. I'm telling you that right now. I gotta. Somebody at Rogers can help me, can't they?
What, about getting back
Do
into Lee's
something.
Palace?
Look at it. Right.
We have shows scheduled at Lee's Palace coming up. This was just, I don't know what's going on here, but it certainly is creepy, it certainly is weird, and it certainly is underground. All these people dressed up like maniacs here, VCW Freak Show, and it's all to showcase Nick Watts against the Kung Fu Canuck Christopher Bishop for the Openweight Championship, which has been stolen. You'll be seeing that. Oh, wow! You'll be seeing that next time on our broadcast here. Big, deep hip toss there on the Hipstar from Ben-Gali.
You know, Ajax, they've been asking for us forever. You know that we did Yuck Yuck's tour, and now we're here, but it's time to leave is all I'm saying, Hutch. You can't call Smith Hart, TV Doyle, you can't do anything?
Rolling cannonball in the corner there from Ben-Gali. We saw some very interesting offense from this young man last time.
Oh, you can't be going for it again. Hipstar, get out of the way. Smarten up. Yes!
Takes him over to the outside. Hipstar deep with the shoulder block. Ben-Gali sees him coming a second time. The Hipstar, such a clown. Oh, third time, no.
I've never seen Hipstar so off his game. I think it's because he's freezing, probably. He's freezing out there, I'm telling you. Get us out of Ajax, Hutch.
Get us out of Ajax.
Do something.
Does it look like I'm in charge of ECW in any fashion?
Nobody's in charge right now. That's the problem.
Ben-Gali in firm control here over the Hipstar, Jay.
Well, Hipstar back in the ring. Referee no styles. Like, what, is he going to go over the rope here? Trying to look cool? Oh, no. Come on, Hipstar. He's freezing out there, I'm telling you.
And here you go, Jay, just what you wanted. I'm getting the information now. We will be back at Lee's Palace in Toronto on Sunday, March 13th. It's the 4th anniversary, the 4th annual Iron Man Rumble. And like usual, Jay, the title's going to be on the line Sunday, March 13th. And it's good to see the board of directors has finally got their stuff together. I heard rumors that we were going to get rid of everybody. I heard we were even be bringing back Matt Garrett.
No, we can't bring back Matt Garrett.
I know that certain members of the board of directors are upset with TB Doyle over the fact that he kind of screwed around with the rules and regulations involved with the Super Brawl contract, the #1 contendership contract that Goliath.
Oh!
Look at that! Ayala certainly has at this moment.
Beautiful.
Unbelievable. Let's take another quick look at that exchange. Flipping over again. And down with the stunner. That was unbelievable. Hipstar got a 2 count out of that. But Ben-Gali tougher than any of us are giving him credit for, I think.
Well, Hipstar's got to put a few more of those moves together. Goes for a cover again, but Gali out of it. Look at this crowd here. I mean, they're absolutely disgusted by the Hipstar, but they should look up to this man.
Well, there's a guy
He's
in
trying
the
to help.
audience there eating a piece of meat, licking it. So I'm sure that disgusts the Hipstar, who's a staunch vegan.
Well, that's probably why he's throwing off his game here in this match.
Look at the arrogance of this guy. Good, back in the ring. That's what you should do. Get on top of your guy. Look, a little bit of respect gained for the Hipstar there by me, doing what a wrestler should do. Get on top of your opponent, try and get the win. None of this dancing around in the crowd, calling people retards for eating whatever they feel like.
Watch your mouth. Off the ropes. Oh, Hipstar catches him there. And isn't it ironic that the Hipstar's trainer, I'm going to give you a piece of tidbit, was trained by a butcher? He was trained by a butcher.
The Hipstar was trained by a butcher?
Trained. Chuck the Butcher Simpson. He was a butcher.
Well, that's probably why Hipstar butchers most of his moves here.
Oh, he's not going to
Butcher's
butcher
the
this.
name
Look at
of
this.
wrestler.
He's going to send this punk home.
Fireman's carry roll. Oh, wow, no.
Oh, that's devastating. Absolutely devastating. Hipstar setting him up here.
Slobber knocker knee most likely. Oh, wow, big one from the Hipstar. That's what he likes to call that move. I don't know why. But he certainly has been delivering it lately. Deep pin cover there, hook in the leg, but getting nothing. Only
May
a
I
2
remind
count.
you, Hipstar is the master of the running cafe chop.
We're probably
I
going
love
to
it.
see that.
Oh,
any
I love
moment
that
now.
move.
Jaw jacking with the audience again. That's probably Hipstar's biggest weakness. He's a great athlete. He's got some great moves. He's good in the ring. He's fluid. He's tough for a little guy, but so much attitude.
He's smart. He tries to educate this crowd. That's the problem. They're idiots here.
Great.
in Ajax,
If he
all
was
of them.
smart, he wouldn't be talking nearly as much as he does. This guy never shuts up.
Oh, nice chop.
You know, I am lucky enough that I don't interact with the Hipstar very often. It's quite easy. In fact, you can hear him coming a bloody mile away. It's pretty easy to turn the other direction and get away from him.
Well, why
He
would you
never
do that?
shuts up.
That shows you how rude you
Oh,
are.
man.
You are.
Running cafe chop for the
Oh.
3rd time missing. Wham
No,
down.
no. Come on, Hipstar. Look at that somersault. Absolutely devastating. Into the other corner. He's getting embarrassed here. I can't stand this.
Ben-Gali being open-handed overhand chops.
Sending Hipstar to the other side of town. Hipstar turning it around now. Look at this.
Oh,
Yes!
Big running calf kick right to the face and coming over here, and almost another 2 count from the Hipstar. Well, I gotta tell you, he's been pressing the advantage here. Not many 2 counts or pinfall attempts from Ben-Gali, but
That
the
was a 3
Hipstar,
as far as I'm
that's
concerned.
the 3rd or 4th time he is looking for the win here today in Ajax, in the middle of nowhere. Supposedly people had trouble finding this place. Look at some of the freaks in the audience.
Ridiculous. Choking Ben-Gali down. Ben-Gali, what do you call this idiot again?
Ben-Gali.
Ben-Gali.
That's not
Ben-Gali.
what I call him, it's his name. Coming to us from Japan, along with Boris Brezhnev, who we're going to see later on in today's episode. Daniel Parker, who we'll see next week on his way to Japan. VCW moving and shaking, doing great things. If we can get our board of directors, oh wow, back in shape, big forearm there from Ben-Gali. We'll be doing even bigger things, folks, believe me. And here we go, returning the favor, Ben-Gali with the fireman's carry into the falling knee.
Oh!
And another calf kick as well. And oh wow, the Hipstar's head looks like his armor head hit the back of Ben-Gali as he was coming down.
Big kick out. Hipstar's not dead yet.
Well, Ben-Gali using the Hipstar's own offense against him. Shows you that this is one smart competitor. Calf kick, fireman's carry into a knee. We might see a running cafe chop if we're lucky
You better
here,
not.
Jay.
That's copyright. You can't do stuff like
Can you
that. Bud.
copyright a move? Can you actually copyright
Yes.
a move? Can you sue a guy if he's doing your
I'm
moves?
telling you, Hipstar is the same agent I do, and I know that that move is copyrighted.
Hipstar's the same age as you?
Same agent.
Oh,
Open your
agent.
ears, you idiot.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was going to say one time the Hipstar told us he was 130 years old, or he'd been wrestling for 130 years. He's known to claim that he got a 7 count on guys. He's completely insane. Here we go. Oh, Bengali. We've seen this. Ah, yes. Last time we saw it, he didn't get the win. This time, the big double knees off the ropes. A victory for Ben-Gali.
Oh, no. Hipstar. What is this?
Let's take another look.
That's
at
not.
That.
That's not. That was ridiculous.
Here we go. The Hipstar running in. Not getting as much of it as I think he wanted, but still hooking the leg. And a 3 count for Ben-Gali.
I can't believe the Hipstar took a loss here tonight.
There's the Hipstar.
Ajax.
A little worse for wear here in the cold, probably freezing his butt off.
Booster juice, Hipstar.
And there's
Booster juice,
Ben-Gali
bud.
playing with the kids. We'll be back after these messages on Victory Wrestling Showcase.
Hey wrestling fans, VCW is back! On Sunday, March 13th, 4:30 at the doors, it's the 4th annual Iron Man Rumble. It's at Lee's Palace, 529 Brewer Street West, only $17. It's a 19+ event, so bring your ID. The 4th annual Iron Man Rumble, Sunday, March 13th at 4:30. Be there.
Oh, welcome back. Jeez, it's like minus 15 out here. I don't know what I'm thinking. Let's quickly get inside. It's Rage and Boris. They got a whole bunch to say. It never ends with these guys.
Huss! Huss! Huss!
It's a good impression.
It is a good impression, but what the hell is that?
I don't know.
These barbarians, what are they, special ed kids or something?
It's a joke.
They are a joke. They look like a joke, but you're looking at the 2 greatest athletes in the world today. You're looking at Boris. You're looking at Rage. You're looking from Russia with Rage.
I like that.
But you may have noticed that we're missing somebody tonight.
What are you missing?
We are missing our manager, Mysterion, because this rinky-dink town of Ajax apparently has a bylaw banning managers from ringside. So it doesn't matter what kind of wrinkle you're going to throw at us tonight, because from Russia with Rage are going to be the next VCW #1 contenders for the tag team title.
It's the right.
And just like me, and just like Boris, that's just super.
Correct.
Stupid idiots.
Introducing first, at a total combined weight of 540 pounds, they hail from Russia with Rage. Introducing Rob Rage and his partner Boris, the Russian Bear Brezhnev.
Here we go. From Russia with Rage, Jay.
The most devastating team in all of ECW, and it only took one victory to get there, because look at who's going to stop these guys.
Well, we were talking about it last time on Victory Wrestling Showcase, if you joined us last week. And it looks like it's happening. It's the Barbarians against From Russia with Rage. And just before the show, we saw here the Barbarians had a serious falling out with Saki-san just about like 10-20 minutes ago. So, I mean, this is incredible. This is great to see the Barbarians coming in the ring.
Well,
a whole
let's not
new,
forget.
fresh attitude. And without Saki-san, maybe they can get something done here.
Let's not forget, Mysterion in Vegas on tour doing his shows. He's not here tonight either, Hutch. We have no managers present at ringside.
I have no interest in speaking about Mysterion.
Of course
here.
you don't. You're so jealous.
Of Mysterion?
Yes, you are.
Ah.
He's got the greatest tag team in pro wrestling right now, but this could be the best tag team match that VCW has ever had.
You know what,
This is going to
if
be
these guys-
wild.
If these guys take the tag team titles, it'll only be more matches to call, more things to call Mysterion on, more cheating, more tactics.
Yeah,
I'll
more-
only get better at my job having to keep my eyes open with these 2 guys in the ring.
They are in misery. They are the Barbarians.
Here we go, Misery and Damien the Barbarians with a whole fresh new attitude.
And make no mistake about it, I kind of like this tag team. I always have. They're devastating, and I mean, before you got Rage and Brezhnev back, these guys were taking all over ECW, taking it to town. This is going to be one tough knockdown match here at VCW. This is going to be in a highlight
Oh,
reel.
wow, they're getting in the ring with those chains.
Oh.
And Boris and Rage don't even care about the chains.
They're not going to waste time in this.
They ran right at him, and it looks like we're losing control. There's our official bell. What's going on here?
Well, they're already out onto the floor, Hutch.
There's Misery Damien now taking it to Rage.
They're going right through the carnival here. Cold drink anybody? They're right through the carnival. They're not even in our area
And
anymore.
listen to Damien screaming, raking the eyes, and Rage. I don't know where he's off to, probably over here. Big headlock from Boris. There's Rage.
They don't care. It's out of control. Rage right on top of who's that? Damien there?
That's Misery. This is
Misery.
Damien taking it to Boris with a big headbutt. And Rage off the steel ring post there. You don't often see people manhandling Rage like that.
No, and I don't care how big you are. That's going to hurt.
And look, Rage shaking off that blow to the steel. And
To the
Boris,
midsection by Boris, an elbow.
God, I got to admit, Jay, you're right. These two together, can they be stopped? They're devastating.
This is the craziest tag team match we've ever had, and it's not even in the ring yet, Hutch.
And it's out in the middle of nowhere in the freezing cold
In the
here.
dark. Ref doesn't know what to do. He's completely lost control.
Damien tossed in the ring. Boris
Right on
beaten
top
down.
of him. Right on top of him. Grabs the arm, tags the Rage. Rage coming in here.
Oh, man, who knows what's going to happen.
And they're taking control of the match. That's what's happening. They're keeping the man into their corner. Quick tag out to Raw Rage. Rage with a snapmare takeover right here. And that's it. Just stretching him. Just stretching the Barbarian.
Oh, come on. Big clubbing forearms there from Rage right to the head.
And the Barbarians they're not used to this, Hutch. I don't think they faced a team like Rage and Brezhnev ever.
Well, not here at BCW, that's for sure, but they are used to the spotlight. This is for the #1 contendership officially, and they have had that position before, and they're looking to get it again. Boris and Rage, though, man, that is one big roadblock to get past.
Well, both tag teams are going to want that championship. There's no doubt about it. Everything's on the line. They want that #1 contender spot for sure.
Well, I'd like to say they're remarkably professional or watching, but they're probably watching this broadcast. They certainly weren't here in the middle of nowhere with all these freaks in the audience.
Oh, Jarvis is probably too scared to come here. It's probably too cold for him, Hutch.
Mustache would freeze with all that wax and moisture in there. Here we go, look at the jump, almost
Trying to make the
getting
tag, he
Misery.
can't get it. Oh, right back into the corner of Rage and Brezhnev.
Look at Brezhnev absolutely manhandling a man the size of Damien.
And that's a
Barbarian.
big dude. Grabbing the hair right in front of the ref. The ref's too scared to even get involved in the corner here. What a great tag team Rage and Brezhnev make. What a great tag team this is, Hutch.
Well, they certainly are working well together. They worked well with each other last time we saw them, and now a big elbow right into the throat, and they're certainly
No,
using
you
that
can't make
5
it get to the
count
corner.
to their advantage.
Keep him out of the corner, Rage. Look how smart Rob Rage is. Bring him right back to center of the ring and just snapping the neck here.
Classic Rage, wrenching on the neck of his opponents, wearing them down.
And look at the new outfit that Mysterio by Rage. Look how beautiful that is, Hutch.
That is absolutely impressive.
He's got yellow, he's got red, he's got blue, he's got them all.
I gotta tell you, I didn't want to say anything about it when I first saw him come through the door, but wow, I certainly was impressed with the new outfit of Rage. And from what I hear, this is not the only one. Mysterion had about 4 or 5 or 6 boxes come to the front office, so I'm sure that Rage has some more outfits, and Mysterion probably has all kinds of stuff going on. 2016 coming at you.
Oh, Mysterion's years and years ahead of what you're thinking, Hutch. Trust me.
For the 3rd time, Rage 2 boots and now missing the double axe handle. Come on, Damien, get to the corner. Misery jumping up and down, feeling the burn, and there
And he makes the
is.
tag. Here he comes
Big
in.
clothesline, down goes Rage.
House
down
of
goes
fire.
Boris. Who takes down these guys with one shot? Wow, big boot to Rage. He's in the corner. If it wasn't for the turnbuckle.
Uh-oh.
Oh, low bridge. There goes Boris to the outside, and Misery taking it to these 2 big men.
Picking Rage up. Oh.
Oh, inverted Manhattan drop there.
And the claw hold. You don't see that too often anymore, Hutch. The claw hold
And
on
you-
Rob Rage.
You got a lot of space to use it there on the cranium of Rage.
And Rage is going down.
No!
No.
Behind the referee's back. He's
That's
looking
how
at
you
what's
get out
happening
of
on
that.
the outside.
Low blow into
man.
the, oh, beautiful.
Big, huge Olympic slam there from Rage. 1, 2, and it's over. Oh, man.
We got new #1 contenders here, Hutch.
And Misery was the freshman.
It doesn't matter. We got new #1 contenders. And it's Rob Rage and it's Brezhnev. And you get on the phone with Mysterion right now and tell him his tag team are the new #1 contenders. This is great, Hutch.
I am blown away from Russia with Rage, your new #1 contenders. They'll be taking on Remarkably Professional.
And they're going to win the titles. They're going to win the championships. This is great.
Well, if they-
Mysterion is back on top.
If they dominate like they dominated here, yes, we'll have brand new tag team champions.
Happy days are here again.
Please.
Oh, yes. I love it.
Rob Rage
They're gonna leave Ajax and they're gonna party in Toronto.
From Russia with Ray.
And here comes Misery.
Nothing you can do about it, Misery. Not a damn thing you can do about it. You're right back to the bottom, and you got to work your way right back to the top, bud.
Well, we'll see you next time here on VCW Wrestling.
Look into the magenta vid. Look into the magenta vid. Do you see it? Of course you don't see it. Because right now, it is sleeping. The giant is sleeping. And when the giant awake, it will bring this entire company to the Torah. My golem is a super Jew.